I love superheroes. As you guys can see, this is my video just talking about why I love superheroes so much. Superheroes have always been a positive role model in my life, and I wanted to share that with you guys today in my video. And if you guys like the video, give it a like. I post superhero content quite often. That's not the only thing we do. We do a whole lot of other things on the channel that I hope you guys would definitely like to check out. I hope you guys enjoy the content I give you guys. Anyway, on to the video. Superheroes were created years ago, like a long time. I think the first superhero was Superman. And Superman was created to give people hope. And he was just a happy, hopeful character, which sort of kick-started the superhero genre. Superheroes were meant to give people hope, and superheroes do that in the movies and the comics, and that is amazing. So, I know, for me, watching a lot of superhero movies, I always feel a sense of, like, hope and, like, joy. I always had this joy towards superhero movies. I love everything superhero genre, so, like, movies, shows, video games, comics. I never read the comics as much, but I've always stuck to more of the movies and the shows more than the comics, but I still read some comics, not a lot. But anyway, when I was growing up, I've grown up sort of on the MCU. The MCU is like one of the most popular mainstream things in the movie industry. The MCU is known by billions of people, and a lot of people love it. I love it personally too. I love almost everything they do. Not everything, but I just love the MCU. I grew up on it. It's nostalgic for me. Watching like the movies when I binge them with my friends. It's awesome. I love it. I love almost everything they do. Almost. Superheroes are positive role models in my life because they always have a message to convey to the audience. Like Captain America, he has a lot of morality and wisdom and compassion, and it feeds the audience like hope and that desire to be like that. And I feel that with a lot of superheroes. I remember when I first watched Spider-Man Homecoming in theaters. Love that movie. I love Tom Holland's Spider-Man. He is my favorite, personally. That's just my opinion. He's just my favorite. I enjoy him. I know he's not everyone's favorite, but he's definitely my favorite. I remember leaving the theater after watching Spider-Man Homecoming. I just felt inspired to be better. Like, like in terms of, like, agility, the idea of feeling just, like, being better. It's not just the agility part. I'm not that agile of a person, but the idea of being someone like Spider-Man is a very awesome feeling, and it gives me a lot of motivation, and I feel inspired to be like that person. And I know in Spider-Man Homecoming, he was just a high school kid who thought he could only rely on, like, his suit, he wanted to be Spider-Man, and he thought he needed the suit, and Iron Man showed, he said, if you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have the suit. And the message behind that is very strong to me. Spider-Man Homecoming, just really good movie. I love all of the MCU because it has a lot of strong messages that that affect the audience in a good way. superheroes have a lot of morality to them that give people the desire to be like them. Take Batman, for example. He is one of my favorite superheroes. I love Batman because... sorry. I love Batman because he is a person who has had it really hard in life, and he decided to make his life... like, he decided to be better by going through a lot of training. And he didn't have superpowers, and he trained himself to be this amazing character we all know and love today. I love Batman because he's someone who's just like such a strong motivator to be better. And that's just the message for a lot of superheroes. Every time I watch, I want to feel and be better, and I love it. And ever since I grew up, like, I've always just went to superheroes for role models because they're just like such moral characters. I know they're fictional characters, but the morality behind it and the message is powerful. For me, anyway. I love the messages for a lot of movies and shows. And a lot of superheroes, again, give people a lot of motivation. Like, I want to have Thor's physique in Thor Love and Thunder, or because, like, he is so awesome. He's so muscular and strong, and I like that. I feel that when I watch that opening workout scene in Thor Love and Thunder. I love Thor Love and Thunder, by the way. I know it's not the favorite of the Thor movies, but it's great, in my opinion. I love the workout scene. It feels motivational for me. As you guys can see in Thor Love and Thunder, Thor has such a, what Korg would call a god bod. And that's the physique, like seeing his physique, that's the physique I want to get, because it's just so awesome. Like, being in shape, all these characters affect me differently. Like, Iron Man and Captain America. Let's say the things I take from them separately, I can take a whole thing from, like, Iron Man, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Superman, all the Marvel characters and DC characters. I don't want to leave DC out. I love DC almost as much as Marvel. Like, all the characters are really cool, and they just really help me, like, make me feel strong. And superheroes, I think, were made to make people feel strong and have hope. The next part I want to talk about is why I like to create my own superheroes. Superheroes, growing up, have always given me a sense of hope and strength. And the superheroes I created, because I've always been a creative person, and I created a lot of superheroes. Like, here are some pictures right now of a lot of them. I have a whole playlist full of many superheroes I have talked about. I love my superheroes that I created, and I want to make them mainstream to everyone, because these characters, I want people to look at these characters and feel strong or hopeful, and I want them to feel sort of just good. I want people to feel good watching my superheroes. Like, if someone, like, like how I felt when I watched Captain America in any Marvel movie. Like, if I watched any character, it's just like, I love that character. I want people to feel that with my characters. And I genuinely love a lot of superheroes. Like, there are some that I do not love. Like, I like some better than others. I really do. I love the MCU. I love DC. They all have really strong messages, and they've always made me happy. And when I'm with friends, that's always a discussion I like to go into, talking about Marvel movies. If my friends, like certain friends, like Marvel and some don't, which is okay. But like my friends who love Marvel, like for example, my brother, he loves Marvel to death. He's someone I love to talk to. My brother is someone who loves Marvel, and he likes DC. He's a fun person to have these open discussions with about superheroes, and it's just so fun. Superheroes are just so fun to talk about, and the stories, the adventures they all go through, the thrill, the good always triumphs over evil. I love that message, because to me that's just a really strong message of good always winning over evil. Like, positivity is so much better than negativity. Being good, in going against evil, good always wins. I love that message. It always, affected me and made me feel good. And that's just a classic trope that a lot of superhero movies have. I know there are some superhero movies where the villains have lost. I know there are some superhero movies where the heroes have lost. But in the future, they always win. It's always good to see heroes winning. It's always good to see the good always triumph over evil, no matter how difficult it may seem. That is a message that I can take away from this. Like, say you're struggling with something, and if you have hope and you know that things will get better, good will always triumph over evil. Everything gets better. People say that all the time, like, everything gets better over time. And that's true. That's a good sign that good always triumphs over evil, in my opinion. So, again, I just love superheroes. The messages are amazing to me. They've always been my role models growing up. Every time a movie or a superhero movie was coming to the big screen, I begged my mom, like, we gotta go see this movie. And now that, my family, we can drive, we go to this, we go to movies all the time. It's so fun. I love watching superhero movies. They always, I always feel great after watching them. It's just this, it's awesome. I love it. So, yeah, superheroes are amazing. They affect my life in really good ways. I'm just a big fan of superheroes. I'm a big nerd when it comes to superheroes. I know a lot about the MCU. I love it to death. I love the DCU to death. I just love superheroes in general. Superheroes just wow me. Alright. So that's really it. I know I rambled a lot in this video. I just have so much love and compassion for the characters. And they're amazing characters. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited to see more superhero movies going forward. I know sometime this weekend I will be going to see Wakanda Forever. And I will actually do a video to and share my thoughts about that movie sometime next week. I am genuinely excited for it. When I first, I'm in love. I cannot wait to see it. And I can't wait to see other Marvel movies going forward. Same with DC. I know, a lot of people, it's just the phase where we are now in 2021. It's 2022 right now. People aren't liking superhero movies as much as they used to. I still enjoy it, and that's good. If I if people can enjoy something, that is good. I just happen to love superhero movies a lot, and I cannot wait to continue watching superhero movies and working more with my own superheroes. I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys liked it, please hit the thumbs up, and if you like me, like me and my channel, I would definitely recommend subscribing. It's free, and it's free content from me. I post a lot of fun stuff, and if you guys want, please hit the bell icon so you guys know when I upload next. Again, I hope you guys have a great weekend and have a great night.